Testing. Testing. Okay, that's coming through fine. What next? I should set up another one. This one comes from okay. This is different now. Maybe if I just go over to bring that over here. Bingo. Okay. Configuration needed, no problem. Stereo mix. No idea. No idea why that's disappeared now. Boop. Okay, so that's fine, but this is not fine. Stereo mix. Yeah. Anyway. What am I gonna do today? Well, today I'm gonna be using the time to work on my map. If it's just me. Well, actually, what we need to be doing is metagame. Or I could do that. We'll do this for now. So, this is a D&D character sheet that I've designed, and I'm just going to be copying over another player's information into this copy. So the name, and then the class, cleric. Height, I'm 5'7", 20. BMI works out. Age 25, 10. Unknown XP. And then their base scores 14, 9, 19, 11, 15, 9, 16, 11. Okay. Cool. So the next thing to do, we're done with this sheet, is to go into the inventory. And we're going to get rid of this stuff here. Okay, so I believe I can just take all this and do that. And then if we give that a nice border, that looks good. Now we need to update the containers here. It's £40. So this is a pie chart, shows off the items in the inventory and their weight and percentage of the container that they take up. And over here, the individual items that you put in, you have this drop down that fills with the containers you put in as well, so that you can easily store things in the relevant place. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to do is just go down these and look for portions. Here we go. Small amount of potion, 3 uses. You can take that out. Over here we can put potion. Put 3 under the portions. 3 portions of potion. Now that we've updated that, what's this? Office. Yes, the vault. Here we go. And mount. Just put that in the front left. Okay. So up here now, Smart Dropdown has all of the items in the inventory, so we can fill up these cool cards. Bring up the Soul Diamond. Okay. Next thing, I think that's everything there, is to move on to get rid of these for now. So the way that this works is you have an NPC that I roll on my end, and when I hit save here, it's once we authenticate the process. We hit save here. It's gonna transpose our information over here, and then we can bring that back up. So for example, if then I want to change this guy to some random, I hit save. That'll save him there. And then on odd when backs, we hit reset. And we give him all 18s. And then we hit save. And then, oh, that's interesting, what's happened there? Yeah, when I hit save there, done something. Where are those numbers gone? Right, let's try and figure that out. So every time I hit save, it seems to be eliminating more cells than I want, which is fine. So what we need to do is bring up our menus, and I'll go to our script editor. Nobody make fun of my Okay, so the problem is when we are saving, so I think I've called my function here save MPC loop. Yeah, and for some reason, well, I think I found it. Have I? No. For some reason, we are getting more pasted than we want. So, where could that be? So the general structure of this, is we have some stuff here at the top, which basically just creates a shorthand for referencing the sheet, and then our helper AE2, which let me just go and test this over here. Yeah, look. Yeah, look. Tragedy. That's a real bug. Okay. Why is it doing that then? So, AE2 is our helper cell. Because it's a save as situation where if that name doesn't exist here, we just want it to go to the last row. If the name does exist, we want to save over that row. So there's like it's an if function, and our helper gets the true or false for the if by attempting to match the name that we're saving with the names here, and if it returns an error, it says new. So our issue, I don't think, is with the new. I think when we're hitting save here and it's saving over, yeah, it's having an issue there. So in our code, we've got save MC loop, and then there's our if function. If our helper equals new, like I explained, then we do the new thing. Else, we say the last row equals the helper, because we are saving over, and that's fine. Is it? Oh wait, no, okay, so last row is the variable setup that I've basically typed into all these different things. So instead of changing that, I've just called that the helper, because the helper shows the last row. Okay, so the last row is either the actual last row, which isn't the problem, or finding that row and saving over it. So I would say the problem there is that we are I think because we're pasting merged cells. Since we're pasting merged cells, so here, this is all pasted cells, and basically when we save over, have a look. So it's description, strength, and if we open up the secret ones, yeah, look. Hold on. Okay, just get rid of that. Yeah, so when we hit save, yeah, look, all that's disappearing. And I think it's because we're saving over the merged cells, and because that goes underneath, that wouldn't appear in the new when we're adding a new to the last row because it creates the illusion. Anyway, it's still happening, it's just got nothing to erase. So in order to fix that, I'm basically just going to take out this stuff here, assuming that these all refer to one cell, merged cells. Except we're just pasting values, so I don't know why it would do that. But it's easy to just have a look and see what's going on. Hit save, and then we go back to here and we hit run. Or we're going to just try saving again. And wouldn't you know it, now, so what's happened is, okay, so I know what I need to do. So when I was deleting all of this stuff, what I should have done is actually see here in the columns, so this is C7 to D7, it should be C7 to C7. So I'm just going to go down and replace all of those because it would still capture the multi-row. And then that should be it, folks. Get working. We'll see. We will see. Save that. And now go back here and we can save again. Okay. So now we do still have that happening with, for example, the rogue one here. So why is that happening? Rogue. That's the class. So if we just put in B7 here, and we hit save, that's fine, that's working. So it's just description as well. This one, we just want B10. We hit save, and it's fine, it's still there. So now if we go back here, the next thing to go to is U through Y. What's going on there? So yeah, so all the way down here. So we're just going to take the out of action, save that, go back, hit save, and we should be golden. We are. There we go. Bug fixed. Now I just have to wouldn't it be nice if that is also going to work here? But it has, alas, it has not. So if I go to script editor here, and we go down to where we should be, which is here. Yeah, same code. Okay, it's probably just easier to just right, so we're just going to move this one over to these guys. No bother. Control V, and we just go double check. Yep, that's our cells sorted. Next one. Control V, and this one. Control V. Good. Save. 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 Saved. Test. 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 Now we need a second row. Save that. Take that out. And then have it. Save. Why haven't those been deleted? Should be fine. Then have a. Why doesn't all the backs have bloody well, let's just save that then. Should be able to just work. Nice. That has not worked. Good. Good. It's not shown up. Why hasn't it shown up? Doesn't appear. So that test has failed. Let's see if it's the same with this one. That seems fine. That's worked. Okay, so what's going on here then? Why isn't this one working? What was the problem again? Ah, no mana. Yeah, what's going on there? Just not wanting to load just now. There it is. Okay. I'm going to save that. It's not done it again. So is that because something just with this code or what? Hit points and mana. Right. Yeah. So that's because you do want that one to be hit points and mana, C and D needed. So if we just go back here and save. Yeah. So then the question becomes, C and D. Perfect. So that should be our bug fixed. Spent 25 minutes fixing a bug, no problem. No problem at all. So what I wanted to do was continue, yeah, with this. So actually, yeah. Just bringing in, yeah, get rid of that, old data. So back on track, and none of this is important. And I like the reset button because when you hit it, if we look at here, so what it does when you hit the reset button, it basically will fill all of those parts in the character sheet with the import range function to the character generator that I have, so that you get the import of the character that I'm playing, the NPC, and so people can then just edit that as like I can call it Twitch, and then hit save, and then I can hit reset. It's fine, it's normal, it's good. But for now, the only other thing to do is put in the money. So for the money, get the old character sheet. silver, and 7 copper. Okay, and that's pretty much. Oh, actually, no, yeah. Okay. All this stuff. Uh-huh. And of course, spells.
Oh,
Hiya, how you doing? Yeah, not bad. Just disguising my DM prep as streamable content. Totally. Totally. I'm just copying over the information from somebody's old character sheet onto a new one. I'm almost done. I was fixing a bug in the code for 25 minutes as well. A plus content there as well. It was just an irritating thing with copy pasting merged cells, which I'll show you in a second. How are you today? Okay, strung out. Cool. Me too. Cool. So I was just showing off. One sec. Once again, just a couple things here. It's a spellbook. So yeah, the problem was in this socials page. So I was just doing a little demonstration. So, oh snap! Let me close all these other ones. Oh, I've closed the one I didn't mean to. I'll just go back to here. Yes. So I was just me. Have I been talking like this the whole time? I use this program voice mod, and sometimes it turns on randomly and will transform my voice. It could just be internet speed. Oh no, look, voice changer robot is on. That's some background effects. Okay, how's that? Different kind of monotony now. Perfect. So why are you just loading? Now there's another human being here. Doesn't want to work. Amazing. The, the only thing it's giving me is they feel guilty, anguished, and hopeful. But basically, what it is so I have over here another sheet, NPC generator new, and quite simply, I've shown this before, but what it does now is it creates a values only copy whenever I hit make new NPC. So I can set, let's go for Handar woman, make NPC. Eve Janaya Gankov. 10 out of 10. 18 wisdom. Strong and gorgeous. So, here we go. So, this that I have begat on my end appears in the character sheet. And what it is, they'll be going somewhere, whatever comes up in the story, and then an NPC will be there. I generate the NPC. This is what I go off of. This is my script. This is my mini game. And if it's somebody that they want to see again, or bookmark, in other words, they can just hit the save button, and by magic, it will be saved into this table here. And also, not just that, I can make any sort of edits to these cells, which normally you couldn't do because, as you can see, they're full of formulas. So if you were to store values, you would delete the formulas and then have to type them again. But, so if I can hit save here and save that as me there, if I hit reset, it will put those formulas back in all the cells. So this way, players can be put in a position to have some authorship over the NPCs they want to know about. There's certain objective things that is known about these NPCs and things, and also they all have stuff to trade. Hello, Ren. Welcome. Fine. I spent the first 25 minutes fixing a bug in my code. So that's right. Exactly. Um, So in essence, what we were doing was on this side. This is Dungeon Master side, and you hit make new NPC, and you put in the sex and the origin, like the culture or whatever, and it creates a person. And then these are all values because the formulas are elsewhere. So I could put in anything here. I could put in Tochi Genkui, and then it should appear here. So if I'm generating an NPC, say they come into a town and they're like, I just want to go talk to someone, I can generate it and then I can change any of these things I want. Life begins at 40. So yeah, this will just give me a little starter, and then all of this goes into the character sheet. If they like this character, then they can you can save Tocho Genkui into your thing. But also, I was saying the true art here is I'll show you in the code again. I wanted to open that in a new tab, but never mind. Is that so you see here, this is the code, reset NPC formulas, and what it does is it stores all of the formulas so that when you hit reset, it puts them all back in, and that means that players can, I guess, openly edit these. So Tochi, let's call her something else now, like Lolk, simply Lolk, and if we save Lolk, we can save Lolk as another